Okay. Testing. Jarvis. Oh, he ain't running. Oops. Take your demon weather back. Nah, I'm good. I don't want this. No. Hello. Good evening. It is Thursday, January 22nd. I am sucking on a cough drop right now. I'm sorry if that bugs anybody. I have been having a bit of a nasty cough. I don't know if it's just from exhaustion or what it could be. I'm feeling a little under weather, so I'm sucking on that to kind of help my throat. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a lovely day. Hope everyone's had a lovely week. We are reaching the end of January. Crazy. Where has the time gone? Seriously. Before you know it, it is going to be February.
Imagine not being hydrated. Oh, I'm such a bad person for not drinking water.
Oh, not me. Thank you for the hydrate. I will be sure to drink water to help take care of my throat. Oh, Sparkle. Dear every time I read Scottish, I want to do the accent, but not even like on purpose. It just kind of slips in. Your Scottish bisexual Greek husky boy coming along at you with all the love and support. Nuke for your bud. How you doing today? I'm doing good. No, I can't. If I do it, it's gonna sound so racist. I can't. Oh, thank you for always being so kind and bombarding me with all the support and the lovely messages. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's my boy Kazu. What's up, dude? Yeah, it's been a little while, but I am trying to get more consistent. I'm doing a little better. Dude, I've been sick up and down. Oh no, not yet. I'm so excited to try though, dude. Racist. Whenever I do accents, I can't help but feel just a little bit racist. I don't have a problem with doing my own. But then I've got some friends, like I have an Indian friend, every now and then I'll accidentally like slip into it without realizing it. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had there's a little like a bonk hammer extension on a desktop. That's what she said. How you doing, Shadow? Yeah, I hope you all are doing good. Yeah, no, I'm excited to test out Enfield, dude. I have been avoiding all like the spoilers and stuff for it. Let's see.
Imagine not being hydrated. Oh, I'm such a bad person for not drinking water.
Thank you for the hydrate redeem. All right, let me see why my boy's not working. Jarvis. Maybe I have to log out, log back in. Hold on. Jarvis?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, so that's another little update that I've added to the stream now. Jarvis has a little visual representation in the corner on top of the new background in the cafe. When are we gonna game? I know, dude. God, we're like years overdue. We need to just come up with a time and just hang out and game. Cause yeah, we also gotta touch the new Kirby. We haven't done that in years. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta catch up on and game with. It's not racist. Oh, I did it! No, I slipped into it. It's not racist if I allow it. I almost did it. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do it. Oh my god. It just slips into it. There's a term for it. I forgot what it was called. I learned it in psychology. I believe it was like echolokia or something like that, where if you hear someone like speak with an accent, you end up mimicking the accent. So Sparkles over there is from the other side of the pond. from Scotland. Oh, I had to fight that one. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's because like the odd times that I stream, a lot of my, it's like a good third to sometimes a half of my viewership comes from across the seas. It's like Europe, Scotland, Irish. Yeah, dude. I'm a little tight on mine right now, taking care of my dad and stuff. Most of my expenses are going towards helping him with his medical bills right now, but I'm so down to get food. Dude, cause you know what I miss? I miss Uncle's Pho restaurant, dude. I miss having the pho restaurant in this city. Oh, Sparkles, you were really trying to get me to do it. I didn't give you a give a shite if you mimic my accent. Yeah, dude. Ah, because where Kazu and I live, we used to have this really nice Vietnamese restaurant here. It was small, it was cozy, but it was like one of the few restaurants that had authentic Vietnamese food. So him and I, and then his brother and his cousins, this was like before COVID, we would all get together and we loved to go there and eat, and it was so nice. And then the guy sold off his restaurant, and it's just been sad. Channel your inner brave Soji. Nah, when it comes to certain things, I'm like a coward. Yeah, just in time for your uncle to retire and sell it. Dude, oh, you know what else I miss from your uncle, dude? His Szechuan chicken. Oh, back when I was still home running the place. That Szechuan chicken, and it's been like 8 years. He said he was gonna like make a book and give out the recipe, and he still hasn't done it. I was like, come on! Oh, fuck, are you kidding? Right. Oh, so that's who he went to visit. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm so jealous. Yeah, so let's see. Jarvis should be working, right? Oh. Thank you for the check-in. I love that. I love that little loyalty card check-in. It took so long to find something and then get it to work in the way that I wanted to. Let's see. Run diagnostics. Okay. Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Run diagnostics.
Running diagnostics. Please check the log when completed.
And that should tell me what's going on with you later. Oh yeah, so now he's got a little visual representation there. I wanted him to kind of have somewhat of a Jarvis feel, even though I am naming him Jarvis right now. Hi, Z. I wish I was Iron Man. The things I could do with Iron Man's money. Oh my god, the things I could do. I'm grabbing all my friends and going on a food tour if I had that money. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I know it's early over there. Get some breakfast. Yeah, your boy's been a little bit sick. He's been a little bit stressed, but so far the year has been pretty kind to me. Oh yeah, you guys really like that loyalty card. Yeah, I've been a little bit stressed, but the start of the year has been really kind. I've felt lucky. And no, yeah, I feel really lucky because it's been like the first year where I've been treated well by the universe, shall we say, where it hasn't kind of like dogpiled on me. Like 2025 was a shit show for everybody across the board, and even the 26 that just started, it's like, yes, because I found my 3DS again, which was so nice because I thought I lost that thing for good, and I was just so happy to get that back. And I made a really good tip on some of my other side hustle stuff. And right now, even though I can't really talk about it all too much, I got invited to work on a project with someone that I admire. And I can't talk about it yet. We'll wait. But that's been really cool. I'm channeling all my energy towards that right now, so my model work has to take a back seat. I've progressed pretty far with my my new model, because it's been like 2 years overdue at this point. But I've got the design and stuff more or less already set. I just gotta work on like the outfits, because I did want to have like different outfits on it. I wanted to like toggle on and off. So I'm still keeping the like the dress shoot. Oh my god, English. The dress shirt aesthetic with the waistcoat. So I'm still keeping that just because that's the classic. And it's very nice. And what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very clean look. It's a very nice and clean look. Yeah, for the rest of the year, I hope it keeps up too. And then I want something more casual, so like the other style that I dress in. So just a nice t-shirt with my jewelry and then like a leather jacket. So nothing too fancy. Because the thing that I've always wanted to stick with my models and my representation is staying true to how I myself like to dress. This, what you see on screen, is a little bit more super fancy, but I do love my dress shirts and my dress pants. And the other is my jeans and my t-shirts and jacket. Put in a WWE ring. Let's see. Do I dare give it a little teaser? Hold on. Let's see where. I did post a little bit of a teaser on Discord for like a day. Just says I was a little excited. I was happy. Like, yes, I feel like I'm finally making progress after like 2 freaking years. Yeah. RKO out of nowhere. I don't know about soon. I might just re-debut it as a PNG design, and then as I slowly rig it, I'll transition back over to live 2D again. Yeah, I think Patches might have seen it here. A little sneak peek. Yeah, that's all you get. Yeah, you notice the swaps pretty regularly. Discord's also been doing this thing. I don't know, some people get it, some people don't, where it notifies people of the, like when you do like a status change. I think that's kind of annoying. So every time like you update your status, it'll notify someone. Oh yeah, they just changed their status to this. They just changed their status to that. I'm like, why is this a feature? Like, who asked for this? It's a little, but then Discord's always doing kind of questionable decisions, especially with their mobile side, the mobile team. I don't know what it is they're planning. And then I heard that they're doing an IPO, so they are going to go public and start selling shares. So that should be interesting. So now they're going to be beholden to the will and whim of shareholders. I guess they need that money. Do they really need it? I don't know. Maybe they're strapped, or maybe they're just looking for some more money. But who knows what the Discord guys are planning. We never know. And every time they do make some update and push it out to people, people are always upset. I get noticed when people hop into a VC. Really? So why do I need to know? Someone's asking me hard because I think they sent me a message. Yeah, because it'll show you the name and like the notification bar. It's like, oh, so GVT update his status to say this. It's like, okay, I don't need to know. Why do I need to know this? Why do I need to know this? How is this relevant? Yeah, who knows what they're planning. Yeah, my English is gone. I thought I'd just take it easy tonight and kind of relax. Take a breather. I'm not really worried about doing anything. It's annoying because I'm constantly thinking my friends have DM'd me. Yeah. It is kind of annoying. I don't know. I don't think they actually talk to the people that are in the community and use the app or the site. And they're just like, oh, we think this will be a cool feature. We think that this is what people want. And then it turns out no one is happy with it, especially with how they're always tinkering with like the mobile layout. They're always pissing people off with the mobile layout. It's like, it just, you start to get used to it and then they change something else. You know, one thing I really hate about the current mobile stuff, swiping used to bring over like the members list. It's like when you swiped left on your phone in Discord, it used to bring up like the members list and stuff. And now it's a reply function and I still haven't gotten used to it and I hate it so much. Yeah, it's like Facebook. Discord's just embracing their parasocial side a bit with this update. A bunch of fucking melts, honestly. Nah. Dude, I haven't used Facebook in so long. Okay, well, I did go back to it, kind of. I did an experiment, so I made like a little TikTok video where I was talking about like the Vietnamese language, just so I could get back into like the groove of editing and stuff. I tossed it onto Facebook for fun. And their algorithm, and I spoke about this to my friend Pops, like the algorithm gives, it works a lot better in your favor than say like Instagram or TikTok. I don't know, dude. Yeah, so I did it on like my personal page, and then I made like a Soji page, so I uploaded it like twice. And within the first day for both areas, it hit like 400 views. I'm like, what is this? But then I was talking to my friend Pops about it because Facebook is, their age demographic is more in line with like ours, because you know, like mid to late 20s and 30s and up. So as a result, it's more in line with our age range, and so it gets pushed out to those people. I was like, this is an interesting little experiment to see. But no, I made a video talking about how, like, I think it was how beautiful like the Vietnamese language is, and I recited like a poem and I translated it. And it was how did it go? It was like, if I could give you one ability in this world, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. That way you can finally understand just how special you are to me. It was that in Vietnamese, and then I translated it. I was like, it's really nice. I had a couple laughs because I did a Vietglish thing. Oh, Patches, what are you gonna make me say? The poem. Okay, let me see if I can't remember it or. Fuck. It's been a while. I'll put this cough drop out. Oh, you don't hear it clicking, clacking. It's my teeth. Fuck, do I even remember? Do I have it saved somewhere? If I have it saved, that's gonna make my life a lot easier. You're special. You're nyara nyara. No, it's a very lovely poem. It's a very lovely poem. There's a lot of, so like the TikTok video that I did was like, you know, when you think about Vietnamese, if you're surrounded by the culture, you think about the guys like, oh no man, like that's like the stereotypical phrase everyone thinks of. It's like, oh fuck you, or depending on the context. Basically just like it's the most popular swear word in the Vietnamese language. I was like, but there's a more poetic and romantic side to it, because Vietnam, it has a very deeply like romantic culture, or not romantic in the terms of like just love, but in the way they remember and they kind of like romanticize the past too. And you see this really reflected a lot in the language, and especially like the writing system and the way they write, more towards like the northern style, which is like considered like the more like civilized, the more proper way to speak and write, which is like the northern style of Vietnamese. And my family and I we come from like the south, so we're like the what's the word? I don't want to say Hicks. We're you know what I mean. The English is not there. I wonder if I can't just find like a screenshot that's gonna make this easier for me. Because I can't remember the poem right off the top of my head. I gave the translation. Oh man, I might not have the image for it either. Because I can't just like do the language switch right off the bat. It's not like a light switch that I can just flip on and off and then just switch languages. It's like the same thing with the accent. And one of my favorite memories is, I've talked about it before. My friends and I were shooting a breeze on a Discord call because his wife laughs, or she tries not to laugh whenever I do the accent because she finds it really amusing. I was laughing so hard because we were talking about doing it to her when she got back from like her break, or she was on call. And she got back and he was like, do it. And at that point, we were already laughing so hard. It's like, I can't do the laugh. Just, I don't care. Laugh in Asian. It's one of my best memories because we were laughing for like half an hour straight and my stomach was hurting so bad. Yeah. Oh, I found it. Okay, hold on, Patches. I found it. Oh, why is this making me nervous? Okay, I had to mute and get a burp out. Oh my god, why is this making me... Speaking my own language on stream makes me nervous for some reason. So the poem is called Why Do I Love You? Not like your question like, oh, why do I love this person? But it's like you ask someone, why do you love me? And then you repeat, and I was like, oh, why do I love you? And the Vietnamese title is Tại sao anh yêu em? Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. Just full send it. Nếu anh có thể cho em một điều trong đời này, anh sẽ cho em khả năng nhìn thấy chính mình qua đôi mắt của anh. Rồi sau đó, em sẽ nhận ra em thật đặc biệt như thế nào đối với anh. Nice ass. What? Yeah, so the translation for that is, if I could give you one thing in this life, I'd give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. And only then would you realize just how special you are to me. And there's a lot of that in the Vietnamese language and the culture, and especially through songs. Because there's a lot of like romance in it, and I think it also has to stem with French influence, because the country was colonized by the French, and you see it reflected very heavily in the cuisine. So like pho or banh mi, so you know, banh mi as everyone calls it, has a lot of French influence. And then they took that and kind of like made it their own. So that's why like it uses like the baguette, like the smaller baguette. Yeah, and then like the coffee, so Vietnamese style coffee also uses like it's French style. It's like using the French drip and then mixing it together with condensed milk. So a lot of French influence within the country through its language and its cuisine. Come again? Yeah, it's a very lovely language. So it's just, I wish people saw more of that instead of just the like the fobs and the domat. Like just that. But yeah, no, it's fun. So that was the little video that I did. Actually, I wonder if I have it saved to my. I think I've got it. Hold on. Let me see if I can't put it up. Let's see, browse. Yeah. I think Vietnamese is a very beautiful. Oh, here it is. How do I'll go here. And then if I do this, you guys should be able to hear it. Where is it? Here. Monitor and output. In a very poetic language. And not enough people give it enough credit. Of course, I'm saying this as someone that has Vietnamese blood in me. Most of the time these days, when you hear Vietnamese, you kind of think of the guys that go, nói bụng muốn chết. You want to go ăn phở đặc biệt later? That's my impression of Vietglish, by the way. But let me give you an example of how beautiful the Vietnamese language actually is. Now, there's a poem that's called Why Do I Love You? And I'm going to translate it as I go along. The original title is Tại sao anh yêu em? Nếu anh có thể cho em một điều trong đời này, anh sẽ cho em khả năng nhìn thấy chính mình qua đôi mắt của anh. Rồi sau đó, em sẽ nhận ra em thật đặc biệt như thế nào đối với anh. Now the meaning is, if I could give you one thing in this life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then would you realize just how special you are to me. Đủ má, romantic chưa? I forgot I said that. God. Oh man. I did this at it's 3 in the morning. 3 a.m. right now. I really hope my parents aren't listening in, or they'll beat my ass. Yeah, because I did like 3, 4 in the morning, and I didn't want them to overhear me with that. Why is this guy cussing in the middle of the night? What's he talking about? Oh man. Here. So Sparkles, what I'm gonna do for you, but I am going to put the excerpt. It was from a book back in the day. And I am gonna toss it onto stream, and then you can kind of just screenshot it. So here it is. So yeah, this is the excerpt. It was a big book of poems and stuff like that. And it's really, really nice to read because it shows off the culture. All right, have fun at work, Patches. Thank you for stopping by, bud. So yeah, so go ahead and clip it, pause it, take a screenshot, do whatever. But there it is. And if you want to hear me ever just rereading it, I've got it on my TikTok, I've got it on my Instagram page, or you can always just clip this stream and come back to here. But yeah, it's a very nice, lovely little poem. You got it? Awesome. Yeah, nếu anh có thể cho em một điều trong đời này, anh sẽ cho em khả năng nhìn thấy chính mình qua đôi mắt của anh. What a line, man. It's like if I could give you one thing in this world, it'd be to give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Oh, man. Yeah, Riz lessons with Soji today. Oh yeah, speaking of, I was gonna do another video like that. I just haven't had the time to sit down and record stuff just because I've been so busy. But another video I was gonna do was kind of like the I hate using the word riz, but like how to flirt or like compliments, how to give compliments in a different language. I remember I made a note and I just hadn't gotten to it yet. I've known like a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do, kind of record, just so I could get back into the motion of it, because I really enjoy doing the little videos. They're going to have blurry vision. Yeah, my vision ain't the best too. Doing nails for so long kind of messed me up and made me super nearsighted. Yeah, I can't see past like, I think it's like 20 feet, not even. Everything goes super blurry. And I'm legally not allowed to drive without glasses, but I do it anyway because I'm used to it. Ah, there it is. I need to update some of my notes and stuff because I got a lot of stuff to take care of. God, my neck has been horribly stiff lately. It hurts. I can't like crack it. Yeah, so I gave the sneak peek of the model, right? I already did that. Yeah, I did. Just one more time. Oop, there it is. You sneezed again? Well, oh my god. I did make it blurry, so I hid all the details. I just gotta refine the hair color. I can't get it back to this one for some reason, just because I had so many layers. And I redid the eyes. Again, I'm never satisfied with like how I design like the pupils. And so I've kind of refined it a little bit more. And then I also promised my friend Mrs. that I was gonna kind of take a, oh my god, I can't speak. I think it's part of the cough drop. I was gonna take a crack at designing her eyes and a little bit of her design. Yeah. I'm changing up the hair to make it easier on people, because even I hate this hair too. Because back then I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, let me just slap something together, but now it's more clean. It's not too out there, it's not too wild. Because again, I like to keep my stuff more simple. So I didn't lean into like the super fantasy like designs or like the super crazy lore. Some people really love that, and I don't fault them for that at all. I think it's one of the more fun aspects of like being a VTuber, even though I don't really consider myself as part of the VTuber community anymore, just because of all the stuff that's happened over like the past 3 years. Even though when it first popped off, it was super, super fun. You know, the community was still finding its footing and everyone was having fun with it. Oh, sorry. The cough drop is finishing up, and so I crunched it. Yeah, I know some people still really love that because it allows them to express their creativity, and they come up with so many good stories. And I love listening to them. I love hearing about it. It's just for me personally, I've kind of lost the magic. It's like growing up and then realizing that the tooth fairy isn't real. I think I spoke about that last stream or a couple streams ago. That's kind of how it feels to me when it comes to being involved in the VTuber circle. It's like, yeah, I use a virtual representation for myself just because I'm still not fully comfortable with my face and stuff. I am trying to get used to it, being more open presenting myself about it, just because I'm also not large enough to worry about getting doxxed. And if you've been in my circle, you've already seen my face at this point. Yeah, I do use the virtual avatar. Nowadays, I just don't really consider myself a part of that community anymore. It's lost its magic. being a comic artist, but yeah, oh, I feel you. I used to love writing. I was a very, very big writer throughout middle school and high school. And part of why I really began to dive into writings was when I got my first laptop, I would love to just open up Notepad and like write not quite short stories, but not really a novel, but like longer stories. And I love to do that and like just expressing my creativity that way. And that's how I ended up developing my writing skills to a really high level. And it got me into so much flack with like my teachers and stuff. Like, I don't believe that this is you. I don't believe that this is like your writing style. Like, this is way too fancy for you, especially with how you speak. It's like, oh, damn, okay. And I can only imagine how much worse it would be right now, especially in the age of like GPT and like AI writing assistants. Because back then I was already getting flack for it. I was writing several grade levels above my own. Yeah, but back then I used to love writing. I enjoyed it so much. I did it whenever I could. I brought my laptop with me everywhere, even to the restaurants. And then one year I hit a wall and I was never able to recover at all. Yeah, they are. Guess because they didn't go about it in a very smart way. I hit a wall with writer's block and I never ever really recovered from that. And that was like at the very tail end of high school. So maybe, oh God, 13 years ago, I want to say. Well, if I put on some music and stuff, I can still get down and kind of get back into it, but I just can't write as long as I used to anymore. It's kind of dried up and it sucks. I miss being able to write like 20 pages in one sitting, and I kind of lost that ability, and it's kind of sad because that used to be my hobby. Yeah, inspiration to write is drying out. I can totally relate. Yeah, and the whole thing with AI, it's like all the companies and people that try to push it haven't really done so in a way that makes people want it. Because the way it gets marketed is often, or like the way it gets pushed out to people is often against their own will. Instead of going about it and advertising in a way like, hey, this is something that you can use to improve the quality of your life. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, all Windows 11 versions are now being rolled out with Copilot or whatever the fuck. And it's constantly being pushed and shoved into your face. And that is it's not a very friendly marketing tactic. Because people, instead of, how do I put this in English? I've got the words and the intent in there. I just can't. People feel that you're kind of just pushing it into their face. Say, here, you don't have a choice. Take this, take this. This is our product now. You have to accept it. It's going to come with everything that you got. And so a lot of people just, especially the older generation, they throw their hands up like, I didn't ask for this. I don't want it. People don't want things to just be thrown at them. You have to organically introduce it in a way that is friendly, that is very easy to learn, and it makes them realize, hey, I can use this to make my life just a little bit easier. But that's not how a lot of these companies have gone about it. That's why a lot of people also just kind of hate the AI assistants in general. I think having artificial intelligence is a fantastic technology. We've seen a lot of incredible things come out of it. On the other side, it's been not so yeah, people don't like it. Hopefully that makes him wet, Sparkles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, little by little. Yeah, maybe one day I'll find the fire and the spark for it again. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Yeah, I remember you said like your teacher does that quite a bit in your class. I've given up on the fight against it because I know that people will find ways to go around like the quote unquote blockers, all the blocking methods. There was one artist that I was following on Twitter, and they did the whole GIF method. It's like, edit this. And then of course all the AI bros like, okay, bet. They took that as a challenge. They screenshotted the image. They fed it to freaking Grok. And then they posted back on replies. Here, I edited it. You're not very smart. You're not very clever. It's like, you're not as smart as you thought you were. Haha. I was like, yeah, so I saw that coming a mile away. So I get a lot of people hate it. I can fully understand why. It's like, you're also kind of like fighting a losing battle with these guys. The best thing you do is just block and ignore them and move on. Don't actively engage with them because then you're just asking for a beating. Best thing you do is just block and ignore and move on. Because the more you try to fight it, the more attention you bring to yourself and the bigger target you make yourself. It sucks, but it is what it is. What can you do? Excuse me, I feel another cough coming on. I'm trying not to consume too many cough drops. Because what I learned from last year is that if I take too many, and you're only supposed to have like one an hour or one every few hours. And because the weather gets very dry where I am, I'm the type to have very chronic coughs when it's super dry during the wintertime. And last year, it was like the year before, I discovered that I was eating way too much of the cough drops to try and suppress my cough, to the point that it was making my stomach hurt. So I've learned, and now I'm as tempted as I am to pop another one into my mouth. I have to try and limit how much I eat. So I just gotta suffer fighting back the cough a little bit. Thankfully, it hasn't snowed too much. Most of the snow is projected to hit the east coast of the states. So good luck to everyone like Texas going east. They're expecting like 12 to 18 inches of snow, maybe even higher. I'm like, ugh. AI and AI gunners can get stabbed in the dick. Yeah. Yeah, lubricate the throat. I am. What can you do? This is just the world that we're in now. We just kind of just gotta accept it. Yeah, but these days I try to pay not too much attention to like the stuff, like all the outrage that happens on social media. And I've been happier for it, man. This year has been a pleasant start for me so far. Yeah, if you really want to be happy, just focus on yourself. You can't constantly be going onto, social media like Twitter or whatever and just looking at what other people are doing and look, all that nasty stuff that you see just happens. Just focus on yourself, focus on your own life. Yeah, sure, it can feel a little lonely every now and then, but you'll find that it is a lot more peaceful. Lubricate me? Hey, you're sending that in the wrong area, my guy. Send it to your boyfriend. Just have faith. 'Cause I am a strong believer in that the law of attraction, basically. You attract whatever you think about the most. And some people will say, that doesn't really make sense. I'm attracting all this bad luck. And it's because you're constantly thinking about it too. Because you're always worried, you're attracting all of like this worried energy, and you're attracting all this like, oh, what else can go wrong? And then you end up pulling that into your life. So it takes a little bit of change. Like, you gotta change the way of thinking. But trying to be more positive, and you attract more of that energy. There was a really good book about it back in the day. I believe it was called The Secret. And that was what really kind of got my attention on it. It was a really good read. And I believe they made like a little movie out of it to explain more about it. It was basically them reading over the book with psychologists and whatnot. And it was really, a really good read. I think he's sleeping. That's why he hasn't responded to like the message that he sent. Oh man, I am struggling tonight. Just a couple nights ago, I couldn't sleep at all. I was up for like 25 hours again, and I don't think my body's still fully recovered. I think that's why I'm also getting a little bit sick. It's from the exhaustion. Yeah, it's flow state. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm not letting anything or anybody bother me. I'm just gonna be in my own zone, doing my own thing. Because I'm 32 now. I don't have the tolerance that I used to. I don't got the patience that I used to for people anymore. At the point, like, I'm at the point where I'm an adult and you're also an adult. If you're gonna be acting like a kid, I've got no energy for you. I make my thoughts and decisions very quickly. You'll probably get incredibly blushy and flustered by the message. It is a very nice romantic poem sent to someone. Like, even just sending the English alone, I think it's really, really nice. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of like poetry and stuff back in the day. Not just because of the influence of my culture, but in high school I had a very, very lovely teacher. And she was a huge fan of poetry, and she had so many like poetry books and stuff. And she found that I liked it too, and she actually gave me one of her poetry books that she had from like back in the day, like when she was in high school. So it had like notations and it had like all the little bookmarks on it. Like you could tell this thing had been through war and back. It had been used and had all of like her notes and stuff on it, and she gave that to me, and I think that was so kind and so nice of her. I really miss that lady. But yeah, we used to just sit together at lunch and then just discuss poems and talking about it in class, like the meaning of the lines and the stanzas. There's a lot of things like that. It's like, oh, like if you have this mark, you were stabbed here. Like the face that you have now was the face of someone that you loved in the past, and there's a lot of stuff like that in Japanese culture. There's quite a bit of it. Some of it's romantic, some of it's like, ooh, what do you mean? So my past life, this is where I got stabbed and died. That's why there's a mark on my body there now. Yeah, no, it's fun little things. It's harmless. I think it's fun to be able to indulge and think about stuff like that. It also goes to show the differences in cultures and how they, yeah, like just the differences. Man, I'm just struggling for English tonight. I can think in every other language but English right now. I can think of the stuff in Japanese, and then I can think of it in Korean. I can think of it in Vietnamese, but I can't think of it in English. Tonight just might not be the streaming night, but at the very least I wanted to get something out. I just don't really have the energy to game. Very bottom sparkles. Try Scottish. Oh my god. I'll do it mentally. I won't say it out loud on stream, but I'll do it mentally. How about that? Oh man. You know, I thought I'd just take it a little easy tonight. And at the very least, because I did say on Twitter I was gonna stream back on Tuesday, and that's when I realized I haven't slept in 25 hours. So I should probably take a break today and push it to like Thursday. And now it's Thursday. I'm like, oh fuck. Whatever. I'll just yap for like an hour or so. Just to get something
You're
out
a
there.
simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp. No, you've never been a pimp, you're a simp.
Thank you for the check-in. And thank you, Minion, for the resub. For, was it 43 months? Thanks a lot, bud. Yeah, it's another one of those days where I just kind of hit the button and go. To get something out there. We gotta get the snowball rolling, dude. Gotta get back into the habit of it. Especially when I said I'd promised myself that I'd try to do this a little bit more. Now, I've been a little busy with some projects, my own and others. So what can you do? Yeah, I am working on something a little exciting. So I can't... I said it earlier in the stream. English! Oh my god, I can't get the words out. Were you struggling to figure it out on the way? Yeah. I'm working on a little project right now with someone. I can't really talk about it yet, but I will after I kind of get the okay. But it is one of the bigger projects that I've had to work on something in a while. And I'm really excited. I was so happy when they reached out to me like, oh, do you want to work on this with me? And I was like, yes. I was like, yes. And that was my big highlight of the year so far. I'm like, yes, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I won't let you down. I've already told one person about it. But I know that they're gonna keep it hush for me. And then when I get the okay, I'll tell the rest of the people about it. Do it, Scott. I'm not gonna do the accent. Hi pups, what up party people? Hope you're taking it easy, bud. Have you had dinner yet? Eat something for me, please. I haven't had dinner yet. I might just have to make myself some more ramen. All of the money funds have been going towards other stuff like bills. So I haven't been able to go and do grocery shopping yet. It's gonna be a tight month. This February. Yeah, we did. How are you? I'm doing good. Nothing too special tonight. I mean, I am eating. Just I'm being tight with money right now. I gotta be tight with my money, a little bit more tight until like March, I want to say. Because then my phone bill is also coming up. Luckily, because I'm on Mint, I only have to pay like every 3 months, and February is the month that I gotta pay. So that's coming up, and then the other bills are coming up. So February is gonna hit me a little bit harder than usual, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I know I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm family still got the house. Still have a place to sleep, some food to eat, clean water to drink. And I try not to ask for any more than that. Yeah, we push through.
Time to spin the wheel.
Nope. Oh, I can't hear that. Why? Oh, okay. Okay, Firebot's not gonna trigger that? No, that's the explanation screen. Okay, spin. Oh, my sources and stuff are still broken. That's fine, whatever. Oh, god damn it. I had an item to throne. Here's the thing that's been going on with my throne. I've nuked most everything on it, just because if I let people buy stuff for me right now, this is why I've also unfriended a lot of people on Steam, especially the people that chronically buy me stuff like other games. I would feel really guilty when I'm focusing on other stuff right now, like my dad. So it's why besides like the 20 bucks I go to like groceries and snacks, I don't have anything else there. So Minion, you can add one thing to there. You can suggest one thing and I'll put it on there, bud. Yeah. I don't know, it's not even anything on my side. It's everything on Stream Elements side. So I don't know like what's going on there. Okay, Firebot. Let me test this. So it works within the bot itself. I just got to figure out what's going on. It's just an example. I'm not going to do it. My muscles are sore enough as it is. I've been back on the workout grind. Okay, so I try to fix this every stream and something always breaks. It's killing me, dude. Where is this? It's not. It's events. Okay, edit events. Amount. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got it. I think I fixed it. You'll think about it. Okay. That are wee lad. It's all right. Oh, dude, some words. There are some trigger words that make me wanna. They test me. Oh, I was talking about this the other day too, where.
An ad is incoming in 60 seconds.
Thank you, Jarvis. We were talking about the Astif movie. We were talking about the Astif movies on YouTube back in the day. If you don't know what those are, it was like 14 years ago. And I ended up discovering that there are certain keywords that if I hear them, it'll shoot me back to the days of the Astif movie. And then I'll do a quote from like one of the random scenes. And the reason I began doing that is because one of my friends, so yeah, Mrs. Pops, the wife of Pops, who disappeared in stream earlier, whenever they're streaming, their Tangia, their community likes to throw up clips from the Astif movies. And because that happens on their streams so much, and it ended up translating over to me. And what ended up happening is, I don't remember what the conversation was. Something was talking about like the flavors of something. We were talking about the flavors of something, and then all of a sudden in my head, it was like pie flavor. You're not gonna get it unless you've seen the Astif movies. Out of nowhere, I just typed into the Discord, the general chat was like pie flavor, and Mrs. was the only one that got it, just because of the Astif movie brain rots. But for some reason, I don't know why my brain's been doing this, but if I see certain trigger words, it'll either kind of trigger the accent, like lad. Like whenever I read lad, it makes me want to do an accent. Or if I read something else that's been like quoted in the Astif movies, I want to quote one of the lines from freaking Astif. And it's been bugging me. Because it's very, it comes across so brain rotted. Oh. Nope, hold on. Ads are running. We'll take a break. Meanwhile, while we're at it, I might as well check to see why Jarvis doesn't want to work on this. Delay for, let's see, 60,000 milliseconds? And then that should work.
You're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a
There we go.
simp. No,
It's
you've
done.
never been a pimp, you're a simp.
Pops, thank you for the sub. With frickin' Prime. Thank you. Let's go. 14 months. We're taking money from Jeff Bezos. Yeah, I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Yeah, there was it was in their Discord server. I don't know what the conversation was about anymore. And out of nowhere, I was like, pie flavor in all caps. And they're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, Pops, I blame your wife. 100% I blame your wife. It's bled over to me, dude. Oh my god.
You're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp. No, you've never been a pimp, you're a simp.
Doc, thank you for the resub at 36. We've been trying to reach you by your 3 years of Torture's extended warranty, yeah. Ah, stuff is still broken on stream, but what else is new? God damn it, I don't know what's going on with this freaking bot. He still responds fine. Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, he responds fine. But then other stuff is broken and I gotta figure out what's going on. Why the webhooks aren't working. Actually, let me check my WebSocket. Yeah, the WebSockets are fine, so I don't know why the wheel spins aren't working. I thought I figured it out.
Time to spin the wheel.
Oh, see. There. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta work. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Doc. Okay, hold on. Where are my weights? I gotta get my weights ready. Oh, damn. Was that a full workout? That's gonna suck. I'm still sore, dude. All right, Jarvis. Workout time. All right, let's do this. Where are my weights? We are upping the frequency. Back then, I used to do, was it 10? Yeah, I lowered it. I felt like 1,000 bits was too high. And the guilt kind of kicked in, so I lowered it to like 700. That way people aren't throwing 10 bucks each and every time. The guilt was getting to me. Back then we were doing 15 reps a set, now we're upping it to 20 to 25. Depending. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there was that one stream. Every now and then, when the day is right, everyone will just dogpile me. 7, 8. I gotta count. I gotta mentally, no, not mentally, verbally count out loud, or I'll lose my place. I am working out.
Y'all ready for
I'm
this?
starting with the curls first. Yeah, every now and then when the day is right, they all kind of collectively just dogpile on me with the workout spins. 18, 19, 20. The rough thing about this is I do it without warming up. And then if it ends up on a workout day, it ends up being really brutal. Yeah, it hasn't happened in a long while, thankfully. Plus, it's almost at the end of the month, so people gotta be taking care of themselves and their bills. I know it's because I'm far away from the mic so I don't hit it. 18. Normally I don't do 20 reps. It's better to stay within the 12 to 14 range. The only reason I do the 20 reps is because it's on stream. That way people can get the torch me for fun. Oh, dumbbells, now for push-ups and sit-ups. Oh, god damn it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Y'all ready for this?
20, swap. Oh man, it's been a minute since I've had to do this on stream. Ah. 20. Okay. All right. Workout finished. Well, just for the door open. Family apparently just got home. You know, it'd be funny.
Imagine not being hydrated. Oh, I'm such a bad person for not drinking water.
Oh my god. Now what? Oh, more dumbbells. That's great. Let's overload the muscles. Doc, thanks for the 700 bits. Get moist and wet. All right, give me a sec. Call me gym instructor, Doc. Okay, let's see. Jarvis? And now he doesn't want to respond. It's fine. I'll fix him later. All right, back to the gym, I guess. Dumbbells.
Y'all ready for this?
4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 18, 19, 20. Swap, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thanks, coach. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Y'all ready for this?
13, 14. Oh, ow. See, I don't know if you heard that. I kind of hit my knuckles against the desk. All right. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna try that. Yeah, thanks for the 700 bits in this spin. Oh yeah, as I was saying, the 1,000 felt a little high. Oh, Z, have you never seen the videos of people that like pull things or swing things with their balls? Like they'll tie a rope to something like a cinder block or something with a crazy weight, and then they swing it like that. And they're the people that like they'll pull cars and trucks. It's ridiculous. But no, it is a thing. Just so you know. Okay, let me fix this. Oh yeah, it was God, I don't remember when. But there was a bunch of these videos that suddenly popped up of people doing this. There's so many weird trends. Cause like for the guys, it was like the ball swinging, the ball pulling. And then the ladies had the I don't even know what you call it. But they had their own version where it was like the Kegels. How does it not rip? I don't know. But they're out. The women had their own versions, so they they stuck it up there, they squeezed it, and then they would also like swing and pull things that way too. So the girls also had their own version of that. It was a thing like 8 years ago, give or take. It was interesting. It was an interesting time. All right, let me see if this doesn't fix my bot. I don't know, man. People do weird stuff on the internet. There's all sorts of weird trends and things. Weird products. And I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, lift with your back, take your legs completely out of the equation. Oh my god. It was mainly well, for the men, it was mainly over in China, I believe, that it was happening. Like all those videos that were coming out. It's like people pulling a car with that and like swinging like the bricks and the cinder blocks between their legs. I think it was mainly coming out of China. You just had a pucker moment? Alright, let me see if I fix Jarvis. Might just have to rewrite something here. Yeah, Jarvis and Firebot for some reason aren't working together. Or they don't want to. Okay, Jarvis. Jarvis. Okay, and now he's just being finicky. He's registering my voice. I might just have to switch back to Narissa. Pokemon Fire Red and Diglett's Tunnel Team is round 19. Hit a 31 Dugtrio with Arena Trap and caught it with 4 HP left. Damn. Yeah, he's a little tired too. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, I've been getting a lot of like the ROM hack videos on like my Instagram feed lately, and it's been making me really want to go back and play them. It's like there's one that's kind of like based in Greece. It's called Pokemon Lazarus, and then there's one that's called Pokemon Echo. Those are the two that I've been interested in just downloading and playing. And then the Infinite Fusion team is working on a Hoenn region, so Infinite Fusion Hoenn. And then they're working on a way to make it to where your save data from the first Infinite Fusion can transfer over. You can transfer the stuff back and forth between both versions of the game. So I'm really looking forward to that too. You know, we're living in a golden era of ROM hacks. It's been making me really want to go back and play Pokemon. Now, if only Nintendo and Game Freak could listen to the fans and give us a good Pokemon game that we want. Yeah, he was fighting Ultron. Oh, he didn't even give me the diagnostics file. Hold on. Jarvis. Okay. So if I do that. Here we go. Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Ah, now you work, you bastard. Let's see. I was at my stationery store and they had Pokemon cards, and those apparently have been sitting for like 10 plus years. Oh, yeah. I think Ultron fucked them. In what way? Let's see. Jarvis, I'll be right back.
Understood. Enjoy the break.
That's just to test him. I'm not actually BRBing. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. Okay, Jarvis, I'm back. Jarvis, I'm back.
Understood. Welcome back, Soji.
Yeah, he's been finicky today. He had a bout with Ultron today. He's exhausted. I think I might just shut him down and give him a break. I might give myself just a little bit of an early break tonight too. Because I didn't have too much of a plan. It was just a hang out in a YAP session and get back into the groove. I did want to finish up Dispatch, but I think I'll save that for next week. It's been a tiring week. I don't have the energy for it. Did we at least hit the hour mark? We did. Nice. Yeah. I think I'll just keep it short and sweet tonight because my stamina is not there. My body has been exhausted. I think I'm getting sick. Yeah, you never know. You might find if you buy one of those booster packs, you might get something really good. Yeah, it has been a while though. Yeah, we'll get back into schedule next week. I finished up Dispatch. Maybe Monday. I don't know. Monday's kind of like iffy days, which is why I default to Tuesdays. We'll see. Because I also got to work on the project that I've been entrusted with. I'm really excited to be working on that. That's going to take up a lot of my time. Well, we shall see. Yeah, so I'm just going to take it easy today. Yeah, an hour and a half. This is about how long I used to stream anyway, so it's fine. I should go back. You're fucking right. I'm keeping it for the kids who'd come by. I don't want to be seen as a scalper. No, just get it for yourself and enjoy it. As long as you're not being a scalper, I don't think there's anything wrong with buying a pack for yourself. Do I have anything else? Any plans? No, not really. So yeah, next week we'll do some more Dispatch. Just chill. Yeah, as long as you're not tending to resell like an asshole, I think it's fine to buy it for yourself. Bless your feature pack. Yeah, we'll keep it short and sweet for today on this Thursday evening. I did end up starting stream later than usual. I think that also has to do with why my energy is kind of low. I'm gonna keep it sweet. Take care of my stamina. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, y'all. Thanks for all the bits and the wheel spins. It was fun. Yeah, take it easy. Go have some dinner if you haven't had it yet. And be sure to hydrate as well. If you're gonna go to bed, I hope you have some sweet dreams. I'm looking at you guys on the other side of the pond. I know it's super early / super late. Be sure to get some rest. And I shall see you guys all next time. Either Monday or Tuesday. I'll try to... It'll be one of those days, I promise. I'll catch you later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.